Alright, ready to get back into it?
Let's do it.
So, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that we had a bit of a recording hiccup.
So we do know what we're getting into.
We do, basically up until Act 1. But we're still going to play through it, we're still going to get through it, because it's still a fucking fun game.
Yep.
And we want to complete this game, so let's
do it!
Let's get on it. Get on up.
Look at this nerd. You even run like a nerd, Peter.
Yeah, he do.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Spoders.
Spoder work. Spoder work.
That sucks, bro.
Parker!
That sucks even more, bro.
What you got there? Chinese? If I know you'd be here, what are you working on? Oh, just a side project. Of course. It's you. I don't know what you're... Come on, Parker, it's obvious. But let me explain. I only wish you told me sooner. I wanted to. I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger. Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too. Yeah. Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it. Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
He just found out you're working for Spider-Man. He's not gonna fire you.
Your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter. Is that the right term?
Not only that, but Peter here is like part of the reason this has been such a success to begin with.
Yeah.
I really doubt it.
I hope you don't mind. I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I have on how you can enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your and friend, Otto.
That actually says O, not Otto.
Spider, huh?
Why not a black spider? Woo. This is all just telling you all the menu stuff. I'm not going to bother reading through it because you're probably not going to see most of that anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of the, we're going to streamline this as best as we can. There's going to be a couple of cuts here and there.
But most of it's going to be done outside of
A lot of
this.
the extra collection stuff that we don't have to directly do for the story is going to be done on the side and just, yeah, wasted enough
Still
time.
so slick every time I see it.
Yes. This is a really awesomely designed suit, and
You can see the little pieces of it that, like...
yeah, like, the simple fact that you can notice, like, 8 different textures on it. Like, that's the thing that gets me.
Yeah. So's you!
He said the thing that's in every New York thing ever.
To be fair, it's Big Apple. They take pride in that.
Oh, I know. It's like, hey, is your thing set in New York? Better have your character shout, "Hello, New York," when they do something cool.
I mean...
That's just screenwriting 101.
Yeah. This never gets old.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
This fucking swinging is amazing.
Yes.
Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the location. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood spider.
And now we get to the section of the game that I wish there was more of.
Yeah.
Like, these are pretty awesome things to have in the first place, just these little concentrated fights that we're getting into. But Insomniac are the guys that did Ratchet and Clank, and one of their big modes in it was arena combat.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of this.
I mean, there gets to be more of it.
I know, you get more, but I don't know, I wish there was like some extra arena mode you can get into where it's like a boss rush or something like that. Like
Maybe they'll include that later on with the DLC, though. Like, you never know.
And they could write an in-universe reason along the lines of like, oh, the Raft is losing money, so we're gonna hire Spider-Man to beat up some of his most notorious villains in arena combat.
Yeah.
You don't actually play Spider-Man, you play as a guy in a Spider-Man costume, and it's not a good one.
That's actually one of the side missions in this, is you find a guy who's impersonating Spider-Man.
And doing a really good job of it, actually.
Until he runs into people with guns.
Yeah.
This looks like it could work.
Alright, and now I got the impact grenades, which are one of my personal favorite items in this.
I personally like them as well. There's a lot of really good weaponry, though, in this. Spider food.
You will be a good snack for later.
All of a sudden.
Let me have a little taste now.
All of a sudden, Spider-Man became Rico Suave.
I noticed that when I was editing the second episode, where like my voice for Cannibal Spider-Man is just fucking Rico Suave. Joey, make for a good snack today.
Cannibal Spider-Man is different from actual Spider-Man. It's a split personality, so you just do the best you can, Spider.
It's a different universe, so I need to web you to a wall. This is going to take me a little while because I'm trying to get the bonus objectives with this, because I like bonus objectives.
Because you have no self-control.
Basically. I'm not even going for the achievements on this one. I've already got that on my other game save.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to get bonuses because, oh shit, hello.
Because, oh shit, hello?
Yes.
Because they actually aid you in...
They give me more shit to help crafting and stuff. And,
exactly.
And I could very easily just be doing this on the side, like we mentioned I would be doing. I don't want to. I want to do it now. And... walled. Alright.
Wall.
Walla Walla, Washington.
For some reason, this is reminding me of yesterday where we were discussing how there's a bear that's literally bear. Only in, was it 2 or 3 different languages? Because that's how it be sometimes in scientific naming communities.
I don't think you were talking to me about that.
I wasn't talking to you, but I was talking to the 5 bears that decided to go to the zoo with me about bears.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, you should have seen how excited they were when they went to go see the brown bears. Owen was losing his shit.
Owen seems like the kind of guy who would lose his shit over brown bears.
Plug for Brown Bear Gaming. Hey!
Unintentional plug that we are not sponsoring or anything. Yay!
They're friends. We don't need a plug.
Yeah.
We don't need money for friends.
I mean, it'd be nice. Alright. I need one more thing, and then one more web against a wall, and then I can...
Suppose you don't have the web bombs yet, so that's...
Nope. All I've got is the impacts, because we're right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, Jimmy and I are way farther than this.
Yeah.
Like, we've already mentioned that. But, like, we're way farther.
Yeah.
At least 2 to 3 episodes worth farther.
I'm probably even farther than that, to be honest.
Easily, yeah.
'Cause even if I haven't been playing recently, when I do play, I play for hours on end.
I'm ready for everything. You ready to die?
I almost heard I'm ready for Freddy, and I'm just like, oh god, no.
I have a lot of snacks waiting for me when I'm done. This is going
Gotta
to be
keep up that spider strength, you know?
This is going to be a bountiful meal. Hey guys. Oh god.
A side adjacent universe that we can. It's so close you can hear it on the way.
I can hear your heartbeat. The heartbeat makes me hunger more.
Let's speed up. Another thing that never stops being satisfying, slamming dudes into a wall.
Or boxes or anything.
Yeah.
My favorite one is when you get to upgrade your ability to like web sling or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can just throw stunned guys.
Yes.
We're talking about the future of the game, and we already know this shit. And I'm sure a lot of people out there watching this know this shit because this game's been out for a little while.
We just haven't had the chance to actually record. And
because we have to work and be productive and money and capitalism and.
I was about to say capitalism.
I'm used to playing God of War.
So is it messing with you?
Where you click down on the stick to sprint.
That's fair. Admittedly, I was playing Bloodborne, and it's like, the difference in mechanics is very, very obvious.
Well, I stole your face.
I'm going to steal your organs later.
I will use them in my stew.
Oh, I thought you were just like actual spidering that shit and liquefying them.
Well, I mean, technically that's what putting them in a stew does, in a way.
Kind of, but they're still somewhat of a solid.
Yeah.
Make some.
Alright, I get my suit power now,
Fiska,
which I already
employ
used.
haggis.
Deploy haggis! Sounds like a really bad, like, that one villain from Kim Possible. Sounds like something he would do.
Deploy the haggis! That I was thinking the Scotsman from Samurai Jack.
That too. I mean, we both went to Scotsman, so...
Yeah.
And poof!
That's still my favorite sound effect is poof!
Oh, Peter, you're quippy.
Oh, Peter, like you haven't gone without socks.
Ow! Butthole McButtface.
Butthole McButtface. Or you could have pressed down and healed yourself.
I forget I can do that.
Oh,
it's
buddy.
been a little while since we've played.
Doing this even
Trippy finisher!
Even while slightly concussed, he can still do that shit.
Because Spider-Man's the shit.
I still like the fact that you can only take a certain amount of damage because it just fits well.
Yeah, he's not like
he's whippy.
He's not Captain America or Wolverine or anything like that. He is
whippy.
vulnerable. He's
no bodybuilder.
He has several storylines where he spends time in the hospital because he got beat the shit out of hell. Hell, like they mentioned that in some of the backpack things in this game.
Yeah.
Like how he spent time in the hospital and Mary Jane had to drive him and all this other shite.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh god.
Another thing I like is when you can whip it around and it'll knock him back.
Yeah.
That's so satisfying.
There's so many moves that I can't wait to have in this playthrough of the game.
Yeah. Oh, press down, dude.
But I'm trying to get super.
Yeah, well, if you're dead, you can't get the super.
I can try. Superheroes come back to life all the time.
Yeah, but that doesn't work in the game. That works in comics.
Alright, I got my focus up. I got one dude left.
He's just being a pain in the ass.
Where'd he go? He's right there. And I got my finals finisher, so I'm happy. Now, punch yourself in the face and let's move on.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, web down.
Someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
All right.
That's satisfaction.
Yep, there's more of them around, I know. Again, I'll probably be doing them off camera. Just trying to get crafting stuff.
I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites.
Because they are super handy.
They are very handy. Like,
Oh my god.
almost every side mission you do in this game gives you some upgradable token.
I forgot how far back we're in the...
Yeah, we are...
I'm looking... I think I'm at level 26 on my playthrough.
Yeah, we
and
were at an hour. Because we had 2 half-hour episodes before. And we're going to be doing them slightly longer now. To make this less painful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing the landmark tokens now. I forgot about that.
They are somewhat satisfying, though, just going around and taking pictures of everything.
And how you can swing around and the camera will slow down and...
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of fun to just take a picture of, like, the Wakanda embassy while swinging.
Well, not only
And
that,
get a
but
really
the Wakandan embassy at night is freaking gorgeous. Same with, God, what?
It's New York at night, man. New York at night's just gorgeous. That's a terrible New York accent for y'all. I'm from Wisconsin.
To be fair, this is making up for everyone who tries to do a Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, there. I'm from Wisconsin. I watch...
In fact, there's a terrible there's a terrible Minnesotan accent in here.
Really?
Yeah. From Edina.
Cool.
And it's on a JJ episode. Because JJ's like, well, you're not from the area, so let me tell you. He's a menace.
Let me tell you about Spider-Man.
But he just saved my bus from being jacked.
I don't give a fuck. Spider-Man is a douche and he deserves everything that's coming to him.
He's an actual cannibal, goddamn.
If they didn't have to filter J. Jonah Jameson, that is exactly how he would sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
But alas.
Alright. We're just killing time now until we get a call back from Mr. Lee to go to Aunt May's 5-year celebration party working at the one place?
Yeah.
The Feast Center?
Hi, Mr. Muggins.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has money problems.
I got so angry with him in the beginning because he should pay his rent.
Oops.
I get paid at the end of the week.
Poop. I also love how satisfying the knockback is with the impact web.
Yoop. They go flying.
Hi, Mr. Lee. Cool, I'm on my way.
Alright. Beat up some bad guys, got a couple of gunshot wounds and bruises. Let's go have a party.
That's satisfaction. Well, you know, Cannibal Spider-Man has his snacks for later.
Oh, yes.
Just all
I go to have cake now, and then I have human cake later.
Is it cheesecake?
It is cheesecake, yes. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Delicious, delicious cheesecake. That's like a signature sound I make with him, is just...
Well, and I'm wearing the right gear for...
Yeah, you're actually dressing up with Spider-Man gear. I just have a red shirt on because...
Why not?
No, that's the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the Feast Center. Where I do not eat the peoples. I just watch them. And wish I could
It's a feast for the eyes.
I wish I could be eating them though.
You like candy?
Many, many tasty
Yeah, exactly.
morsels.
Just like the snack that just walked by. Hey!
That's Jimmy's way of saying you delicious.
I am not.
You are too.
You are so.
Mr. Lee's probably
You just say that to both gays now.
Leave a comment down below if Emily's delicious.
Hey!
We're gonna make like 8 fake accounts now and just make all those comments, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fake accounts, I'll just put it on my regular account. These two are probably my favorite little side.
Yeah.
Give this guy check out the Dimension piece. I'm crushing it.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Okay, Pete. Like peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
I would rather be drinking your blood. Flex those brain muscles. It will make them more tasty.
I thought that would make him more stringy.
Well, if he goes constantly, maybe he just likes spaghetti. So,
Maybe.
unraveling your brain. This is one of the weirder meta narratives I've made in a game, and I love it.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure.
I can't teach you. You are really
Like, at least with the baby meat for the boys, that makes sense in the Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
universe. Did you see that thing I sent you, by the way, about
I
the
did.
new killer?
Yes. Satisfaction.
If I had had enough hindsight, I would have said you should bring your system and we could have played that.
Are you in
We still have to get the killer and stuff, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but...
That'll probably be a next paycheck thing for me.
Yeah. I might be able to swing it with this one, because they're usually only like $5 a piece.
I know, I'm
Now, at
getting
least.
the Tracer and Android.
Yeah.
'Cause I want that funky little lesbian, so.
What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
We've just been talking over this important plot stuff. I'm sorry, there's subtitles for what you missed. It's just Peter trying to distract Aunt May from a cake.
Saying so much and asking for nothing.
I would offer her some of my cheesecake if she would agree to it.
Right.
That's kind of weird, man. She's your aunt.
You told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, forever. Here's for many more years of service.
And to this point, I gotta say, I love all the details in this game.
Like the little pores in the cake and
In the
everything.
little pores in the cake, the differences in clothing, how they look like they're actually clapping instead of this geriatric, just fake hands trying to mash together and not phase into one another.
Maybe we should send Mayday City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
He runs away a lot. Maybe he's Spider-Man.
Spoilers.
Voicemail.
Then again, they all probably know he's working on prosthetic work, which, if any of these are disabled veterans, it's
Oh, I'm sure at least a few of them are disabled. I'm actually gonna switch.
like they'd probably be like, yeah, this is important work.
I gotta switch controllers quick. I forgot this one has a
It's all
problem when you're moving forward. Also, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is what you get when you see controller disconnected in the game.
good. I did.
You get a cute little spoiler. Where are you going? Hi, thank you.
Considering I've clocked quite a few hours in this, yes,
Fair.
I've seen that.
New York at night.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun.
All right.
Had hidden in his closet.
Let's go and say hi to Mary Jane, everybody. Because that's totally what happens next.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond.
Nope, sorry, you're gonna die. Bye.
Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Preserve the body for me. I would like to have a new sample.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there were so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
That's so touching and sweet.
I always hated it.
Sure, Jan. If you're thinking any version of Peter disrespects May,
Very true.
like,
Very, very true.
May's done a lot of shit, so
Well,
had
May-
to put up with a lot of shit as well.
Maybe the Sam Raimi Aunt May. Because she can be kind of a bitch.
Yeah, still took care of him.
Yeah. Fair. She just seems needlessly mean at times in those films, you know?
Then again, the Sam Raimi films are needlessly over the top in every aspect, so...
Yeah, but I feel like she would be more overly protective instead of overly mean, you know?
Yeah. Bye.
I am losing patience. Where
You should probably configure your practice then.
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
there's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad.
You ever hear of contractions, dude?
Need to pick him up silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunman and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
There's a dude over here, I think.
Units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
So this is one of the aspects of the game that I actively enjoy that I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
Stealth missions. Oh, I can't kill anyone over here. And like they do it in just the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Like we already kind of harped on the game for sort of taking the Batman Arkham Knight style of fighting.
Gotta do this quietly.
They kind of do that with the stealth in this too, where it's, you know, go up and on top of perches and take people down from up high, blah blah blah. But it makes sense for the character, just like it does for Batman. And I'm not gonna harp on it too much because they do it well.
Yeah.
There are games that have tried to imitate the Arkham style for everything, and they don't do it well enough.
I didn't actually know you could go this way with this.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you do it then?
I caused a lot of distractions out on that floor.
Ah. Yeah, this is the way they lead you in the game here, so...
Yeah, I actively went against that. But what else is new with me?
Right?
Someone's coming.
Ew. I mean, I know you get excited from heists, Jeffrey, but God, keep it in your pants.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
That glass case didn't deserve that.
For real.
I just don't know.
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
Not only that, but if you might hack some of that fine antiquities after if you're gonna kill her anyway, like.
Right? Like, I'm sure they're here to, like, get something specific, like they said, the file or whatever, but they're criminals.
They probably would kill her after that, which is...
Criminals gone crim.
Gives her more of a reason to not tell them, because as soon as they find out what they're... If she was smart, she would just be biding time.
Yeah. Blip. And now we come to what is one of my personal favorite changes to the mythos.
Poof.
This totally belongs to...
No, it doesn't belong to Don't Move. He's in Europe.
If I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hello, Mary Jane, the reporter.
It fits her well, though.
It does.
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So,
How'd you guess? Does it have my name on it? Oh wait, no, this isn't the Amazing Spider-Man.
Here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago. Let me explain.
We're in the middle of an armed robbery. Do we have time to explain what happened in the last 15 minutes?
Excuse me. Hi, Mary Jane Waston. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale. Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow. I like to get a jump on things.
That's a weird detail, but I really like her makeup.
You'll have to come back tomorrow. Right.
Mary Jane's, or?
No.
Yeah, they do a good job making these characters seem believable with a lot of their little...
Mm-hmm. Well, and she runs a fine antiquities, like... She runs an auction house. She's going to be a lot more put up than...
Yeah.
You know what? I think I can make today work. Sure? You're here? No moment like the present. Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good. Let's get started.
MJ, you tricksy little minx.
Familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Valiant statue to be ready to begin. Can do.
Alright, how long do we want to take looking at ancient Japanese stuff?
I still appreciate the little details you give to this.
Yeah, this is the one I was mentioning, like how he was indisposed and brought to the ER.
Yeah.
Steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. But there's still many Nurse MJ moments. I remember when Fisk started illegally importing artifacts like this. He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned.
I do enjoy a lot of the subtle touches that this game does.
Well, and it really does quite well at world building.
Yeah. Especially with some of the things that are, you know, related to actual things in our world blending into theirs.
Yeah.
You took my corn pops? Because apparently that's what Neo Guardians do, is steal one another's corn pops.
This is all just because one of them is super hangry.
Kyoto. So beautiful. Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world.
Right.
Girl, me too.
We'll look at this bad boy and then talk with her again.
This is so creepy.
What did this call this? Vanessa?
So, Fix totally fucked a cello.
I kind of wish there was like a little bit of extra dialogue there. Like, what did Fisk call this? Vanessa? Is that why there's a hole drilled into the back? Like, that would be something very creepy, but totally in line with Fisk in some ways.
Sounds good. Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind kake manbaku. Oh, beautiful. It's a Mifune? Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
In cellos.
Well,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
before his rest, in a professional
He
context.
likes like classical music, you know?
Let's move on, please.
Twing. If you let him, he'll let you harp on you for days.
Now, this exquisite exemplifies the traditional Tawashi.
Did you hear he's going to jail? Plays the world's tiniest violin.
See why Fisk likes this. Definitely his style.
Hopefully not too close, that might get him hard.
Destruction screams, but
Hard time.
roars in silence. Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
We're busy making sex jokes and MJ is investigating. What else is new?
Notice the intricate gold inlay on his ceremony in Tucson. It's just a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Like, I get she's trying to cover her ass, but people would have a great interest in fucking learning about a crime lord.
Hello?
For real.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner.
Bitch.
Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
You never know, I could get a job as a freelance janitor and be right back here. I'm already a freelance reporter.
Hey.
I wonder if freelance janitorial service is actually a thing.
Unionize.
Because the reporting you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I forgot to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
I'm gonna bring this box with me. Come on, little boxy, let's go! We're sneaking! Question mark. Lets me know if she sees me. Boxy! Wait there! I'll be back for you!
I will never forget you.
I'm never gonna dance again! You don't see me.
I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
Pull out a recorder. Record her saying this. Get her arrested. Schmooze the new curator. And then you got your story. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just get in here and fiddle around with the statue.
He told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different.
Like, all of the little details in this office are just really cool.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the little fake tree down there.
It's not fake, that's a bonsai.
That's what, it looks fake, but that could just be that it looks plastic because game.
Yeah, no, that's... Most...
Either way. We're investigating a fucking tree, God.
As one does.
We're investigating a tree when we're supposed to be investigating a statue.
He's holding something.
Listen, bonsai are interesting.
He's holding back his sass.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Cool. Alright, let's get that going. It was right palm up like that, right?
Yeah.
Left arm down. Mouth turned. Mouth closed. And now we just gotta get the spear. Which one is it? It's that one, right?
Yeah. I believe so.
I think it's this one. Let's find out. Yep. Alright.
What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's breath?
Devil's breath is usually referred to as hellfire.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
You're really gonna try and talk sass to someone who's openly brandishing a machine gun?
Not only that, but, like, those masks should have told you immediately what was
Like,
going to go
everything
down.
about them is just like, yeah, this is someone I want to try and pick a fight with and reason with.
Would have been better to just run, to be honest.
Yeah. Because then you wouldn't be taken hostage, this whole situation wouldn't have happened.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
This is the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here when the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay. You hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Honey, it's exactly how I pictured it.
Guys in demon masks and all. I'm kind of kinky like that.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete.
Quit
focus.
being creepy, Pete.
Quit being that guy.
Clear these guys out before I push forward.
Alright, more spider stealth.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Something called Devil's Breath. Physics was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much, Shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
So many snakes.
There we go.
I have the bounty of 5 continents to eat before me.
Alright.
Okay, almost clear. Gotta stay silent. Keep it tight, Pete.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Probably because I've done this 5 times.
God damn it, girl. You had one job.
Look, I know you idolize Lois Lane. You became a reporter because of her and everything. But you don't have to be the victim. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, how do I stealth kill them?
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hand? You guys, ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
I mean, that's not technically true, if you're counting all of the comics, but...
I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know
Ow. Jerk and a half.
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Why do you have Fight a Ghost on your bucket list, Peter? It just seems so very weird.
Ow! You boys is meanies!
Look out! Webs!
So spooky.
I thought we were... I didn't know we were fighting Spider-Man.
Was it a workout?
You didn't know that you were fighting actual cannibal Spider-Man. Therein lies the issue.
I think I know someone who could track down this king. A job for later.
The ever-present soda dilemma.
Yeah, yet another soda tragically cut down before its time.
Mary Jane Waston, Daily Bugle. You will not write a word of what you saw. What do you know about the file those masked men stole? I don't. What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house? Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Probably not the first time someone's heard that when Mary Jane's involved. Just little insight into this narrative.
Maybe the last 6 months never happened.
Okay, apparently they didn't happen. So it's kind of nice how they start this with them broken up. Instead of the typical narrative where they're together in the beginning and then break up. Like that's how a lot of fictions do it. It's either before they date and they get into dating and then break up and all that shit, or they start and then break up.
I kind of appreciate that they don't show in this one.
Yeah.
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So,
I can eat them if it will help.
Mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. It's your take.
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hear.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. Right where I want, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
I'm not gonna change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
Oh, just,
I was tired of eating criminals and wanted fries.
Is that what we are?
And you could be, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Did you ever think about carrying money, Pete?
Do you remember why we broke?
I mean, seriously, dude, you need some scratch.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of cheddar.
Tiny bit. Enough to pay your bills.
Right.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
It's no longer a Marvel product if it doesn't have a Stan Lee cameo.
I'm gonna be real here. When Stanley dies, I'm probably taking the rest of the day off because I can't.
That's gonna be, ugh. That can honestly happen any day now. That's the sad fact.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've been going for about an hour this time. I'd say that's good for a third episode. Oh.
What's with the units heading down third?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
And a great segue into the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Alright. So, we'll just hold it off there. Get going in the next one, and, yeah. Hopefully this one will save properly, and we don't have to worry about me doing this for a third time.
God, I hope so.
Alright, so we're going to take a couple minute break here to try and let this export, and we'll be back for the next episode.
Yeah.
See y'all then.